Hi, who are we here with today?
Hi, my name is Katie Larson, and I'm the membership director here at the Foundation Room VIP Club.
How long have you been working here?
I've been here for 17 years.
Uh, how can you become a member here at the House Blues Foundation Room?
Well, you would contact me and you would let me know if you would like to go to concerts or if you would like to come here for drinks and dinner or some of our social outings that we have. And then we have a couple of different membership options that include tickets and food and beverage and events.
What type of private events do you have here?
We have all sorts of private events. We have weddings, we have anniversary parties, we have corporate holiday parties, we have people that host client receptions for their companies. We have all sorts of events here.
What is the Foundation Room here at Chicago?
The Foundation Room is a membership club that's located on the fourth level here at the House of Blues in Chicago. So we have 2 floors. We have about 3 private rooms in here. You can do some client entertaining. You can bring friends with you. People usually join because they want a place to come have dinner and drinks before they go to a concert. And it's just a little bit more of an intimate setting. We only have a capacity of about 100 people on each floor. But the people that join want good concert tickets and they want good seats. They're tired of standing in the main music hall. And they want to come here and just have some fine food and beverage dining and come to our events that we host here.
How old do you have to be a member?
You have to be 21.
What type of shows do you have at the House of Blues?
We have a big variety of shows. We have rock, alternative, indie rock, K-pop, heavy metal, folk. We have a little bit of country rock too. So we cover every genre of music you can imagine here.
And what type of food can you have for during the private events here?
Oh, you can have chicken, you can have steak, you can have salad, vegetables. We have a wide variety of food here for private events.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alan Evans, I'm the restaurant manager. It's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What how much staff do you guys have for each shift for each day?
Well, each day kind of changes. I staff according to what business is. Today I have 4 people on for serving, and then I have 2 bartenders and then 2 support. Everybody kind of helps each other, and it just depends on the day.
Which are your busiest days in the week?
Absolutely, Saturdays are always our busiest days. That's when everyone likes to come downtown and visit House of Blues.
Uh, what are the things that you have to do to get ready for in the bar?
Certain things that I have to do to get ready for the day is making sure my staff is here and making sure that everybody's ready to go. We set up our tables with silverware, candles, and things like that to set a great ambiance for us.
And what time do you guys close?
We close on weekdays at 10 p.m. and then on Fridays and Saturdays we close at 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. And I'm always happy to direct other people to things like Foundation Room that we have. Foundation Room stays open until sometimes till 2 a.m.
Nice. And what is the lighting here, and how does it make it so nice and really beautiful here?
The lights are called LED lights, and we have a really excellent controller that allows us to change the colors of the lights and to change how bright or more dark they are, so we can customize the lights for whatever the customer's needs are. And it's a really nice feature. I'm glad you noticed them.
And what type of drinks do you guys sell here?
All kinds, alcoholic drinks and non-alcoholic drinks. The number one selling alcohol we have is called Woodinville Whiskey, and the number one selling non-alcohol is Liquid Death Water.
Very popular name.
Yep, very popular name, very popular water.
What comedy shows do you guys have here?
Every Thursday we have live comedy called the Chicago Comedy Club. 5 or 6 comics go up and do their stand-up. It's a great time. And I wanted to ask you a question. Have you ever had the Liquid Death Water?
I have.
What did you think of it?
At first I thought it was beer.
Yeah.
I did not know it was beer. When I first saw it, I was a little worried that it did have beer, but it didn't.
Did you like the water?
Yeah.
Good, me too. I like it a lot. And I could see how you'd think it was beer. It looks like a beer can.
Yeah.
So I am the VIP concierge here at the House of Blues Chicago, and I primarily work in the foundation room.
What do you do in the foundation room here?
So I work with our members. Basically, Katie helps sign up memberships, and then I help and make sure they have a great experience here. I help them with their concert tickets, their reservations. If they're looking to travel to other locations, I can also help arrange their visitations to any of the other House of Blues or Live Nation venues across the nation.
How much people can you have in a reservation here?
We accommodate any amount. We're pretty flexible, but we do host parties up to 20, 25 people. And I would say that would be comfortable for most of our private rooms here at the foundation room.
And how long have you been working here?
I'm celebrating 2 years in November. It's gone super quick and it's been super fun.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
We're setting up the station for Sunday for tonight, make the customers happy.
And what's your name?
My name is Julian Estefania.
How many things do you have to prep for the meals each day?
How many live there? Around 5, but constantly, very steady night, all night long, until 10 o'clock.
I'm one of the production employees here at the House of Blues, and I do sound and I stage manage here.
And what type of sound do you do?
Mostly concert sound for musicians that are on stage. I'll mix the sound for the audience, so when the audience listens to the concert, it sounds like an album or a CD that they've heard before.
Is it hard or easy to do?
At this point, it's pretty easy for me because I've spent years doing it, and I've had a lot of practice, and I'm pretty comfortable in most situations. So it's easier for me now, but it was hard learning it.
And what does the lighting look like here?
The lighting? It's world class. It looks like any other concert you'd go to and spend money on and see someone like Lady Gaga. She's played here, and Katy Perry's played here, and the lighting here is up to their standards, what you would expect from one of their concerts.
And what is one of the hardest bands to set up here?
One of the harder ones, I think, was Kesha. She brought in a whole nother stage worth of stage to put on top of our stage, and it was a long day. So Kesha was probably one of the harder ones.
And where do you store all the stuff here for the band stuff and when during like the concerts, and where do you put like the guitars and where the instruments go?
That's such a good question because as big as this building is, there's not a lot of storage space. So the bands will bring in a lot of cases with all their equipment in the cases. And once we've unloaded them and set them on stage, all the cases, we just put them back down in our loading dock, which is open air underneath the street level. And we have a guard to watch them all. and then the guitars and everything else, they just get put on stage. The ones that they're not using while they're playing get set off to the side, and I think they have people that work for them that take care of that. But storage and finding places to put things is a real challenge here.
And how long does it take to do a sound check?
That's another good question. Because in theory, you should just be able to check it and make sure everything's working and be done in maybe 20 minutes. But some bands will take that opportunity to turn it into a rehearsal, and they can take up to an hour sometimes. So anywhere between 20 minutes to an hour.
And how much people do you guys have to set up for the concerts?
And that depends on how big the band is and how much stuff they're bringing in. We can do shows, if it's just a DJ or something small, we can do a show with maybe 5 people. And then if it's a big truck full of equipment, then sometimes we need like 12 or 15 people.
Have you guys ever had, what is the most amount of trucks you guys had to unload and load?
I love your questions because it's bringing up some memories. The most trucks we've ever had here is 3, and that's a lot. Because 1 is really a lot for here, but you get a band like Pitbull, he had 3 trucks, and Guns N' Roses had 3 trucks. And they're really big bands, but man, that was a lot of equipment.
And I know Metallica was here one time, and I saw a lot of their equipment here. Do you know how many trucks were here for that?
I don't remember how many were here for that, but Metallica, when they're on tour, usually has 20 or 30 trucks. They're carrying
Are
everything.
you guys allowed to unload that here?
Yeah, that's a great question too, because some places, the people that work there are in a union, and if you're not in the union, you're not allowed to unload the trucks. But here, we're not in a union, so everybody's unloading and loading the trucks.
And what's the max of people that you can put on the concert stage and the music hall stage and the foundation stage?
I really have more experience with the music hall stage, and I know that we've had as many as 18 musicians on stage. And you could maybe fit a couple more, but thank goodness they didn't have more. Foundation, if you're on their little tiny stage, I think 4 is probably the max. And then the restaurant, tonight we're going to have 9 people on stage down there for the Blue Olives.
And what are the coolest instruments have you seen? Like a lot of bands have fiddles or like guitars here.
You don't see fiddles too much, but they come through here. I do like it when you get some different, more exotic instruments, more than just guitars and bass and drums. But we've had some Middle Eastern bands, and we've had some African bands, and
Country or
country and western, yeah, pedal steel guitars, and we've seen some cool things come through. But for the most part, it's just your standard rock and roll guitar, bass, drums. That's usually what it's
and I do like an Irish band here, and I don't know what
Gaelic
that is.
Storm.
Gaelic Storm.
right. Probably at least 6 or 7 times over all the years. They come here every year, right around St. Patrick's Day, and I've worked here for 27 years and have seen them a number of times.
And this is one of my favorite bands here. I don't know if they still do play here, but I know they haven't played here in a while. Have you ever seen the Avett Brothers here?
Not here. I like them too. I like some of their songs. But
Because I know they have played here in the last
Yeah,
couple years, like 10 years ago.
it wasn't a show that I worked, but they are a good band that I like to listen to.
Has Billy Strings played here?
Billy Strings? I'm not even familiar with Billy Strings because I'm a little out of touch with some of
Okay.
the newer
Thank
acts.
you.
Mhm.